So, we should be live now. Yes, there we are. Finally. Okay, I had some technical issues. I don't know why. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in because we are just having one of the very, very interesting live stream about Tesla. And if you're one of those OGs here on this channel, then you know I started this channel around 2019 and I started to as a very big Tesla bull, okay? Very high conviction. A lot of money for my personal purse back then, put into the company. I had a lot of, conviction for this company. And back then, when I was building my position, I started with about, average price of, I need to just calculate because it was pre-split. So you have to multiply that by 5 later on. So I started with about, a starting price of 100, 120. And then slowly but surely the stock went down, okay? I will show you what happened when I started to invest in Tesla back then. Let's take 2 years. Let us see, where did I start? 2019, where you are. So I started somewhere, at I think 70 or something 68, 65, something like that. And then, back then the stock went the first half a year really bad down. I mean, like really bad down, okay? Like minus 30, 40, 50% even, right? I mean, look at that, 60. Then we were in 50, then 37 even, right? In the summer of 2019. This was a very bad time for Tesla, okay? A lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt, right? And, they had a lot of issues back then, financial problems. They had a lot of, how you call it, liabilities, long-term liabilities, where people said, and short seller, I said that, it's impossible for this company to be successful, right? But Tesla is not any car company. It's the best car company in the world, in my personal opinion. And even with this flying doors here, they built just dramatically great cars, and they improved in the quality and in the service and in everything. And then the stock just shooted up. And unfortunately for what means unfortunately? I mean, failures are the real part of the success, all right? Without failures, and as soon as you make these failures as better, you don't want to make failures or easy or stupid failures with your $1, $2, $3 million account. You want to make them with your $10,000 account, with your $15,000, $100,000 account, right? Because Tesla went crazy after that, right? But then came the health crisis. And, that scared me personally also a little bit. And I had so much gain, so I realized them. And then every bits and I took a little bit when they went into the S&P 500. I traded a little bit after that, but never really got to the high position that I would have today. And that, obviously I regret, but I learned a lot. This was a fantastic company, and I want to go with you together, guys. And here's Adrian is actually saying something very interesting. When I covered Tesla, guys, okay, I was one of the handful people on the whole YouTube to talk about this stock, okay? I just want to highlight the comment of Adrian. Adrian is saying, you were like one of the first people I followed to cover Tesla stock. I became a millionaire yesterday. Thank you, Wolf. So this makes me very, 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 very happy, guys, okay? This makes me really, really, really happy. This is an amazing company. And I really feel like there's a pattern that you can find these companies every now and then, okay? You had the pattern for Apple, you had the pattern for Amazon, you had the pattern for all of these crazy good companies. And you know, that's just nice that it worked out for so many people that believed in the company, in the people, in Elon Musk finally also. And yeah, I hope you enjoy your $1 million and more, Adrian. I'm very, very happy for you. And let's have a look into, and this will be quite fun. The stock market just closed, so I want to just go into the final quotes here. So the Tesla shares, you know, went down a little bit today after crazy gain yesterday, obviously with the Hertz news, and then today also intraday a little bit of an upper first, but couldn't quite hold it here at, I think, 1092. Quite amazing. The S&P 500 slightly positive. Its earnings weeks, and yeah, let's dive into one of my old videos. This will be fun. I want to go into that because this will be just so funny, okay? Don't mind the production quality, okay? Because this definitely improved over time. And, you know, I want to just say thank you. You know, I joined 2019 in May, more than 4.3 million views, guys. This is incredible. This is an incredible journey that we had. And yeah, sort by oldest, okay? And and let's have a look, for example, which is interesting. Here I speak about Musk's giga transportation empire, right?
Hello everyone, bonjour and hello from Bordeaux in France today. It's very windy outside, but I hope the quality will be good enough for you guys to see through. So basically today I would like to talk with
As you
you
see,
about Tesla CEO,
fantastic
who
video
basically
qualities
owns
and
three
effects.
companies, and I think he's building.
I don't think
For
I'm talking
example,
about
Uber doing the same, while Uber Earth to Mars, and you know, this space shuttle will actually
Okay.
make it. So
let's have this I think this is much nicer because here I'm talking about the stock price, right? So here you see when I'm talking.
good morning, guys, and welcome to World of Dubai. Today I will show you why I'm buying.
See, and this is this thing, right? I started very, very simply, 300 views, 18 likes, a couple of comments, 11 comments. Can you predicting the future? We are waiting for the next one. 1 year ago, perfectly time played, looking at from the future, you know. I remember my banker telling me not to invest in Tesla back in 2018, and now 1,500. Good job, you know. So you can see, guys, because people are roast or try to roast me for some space predictions, in the end, it's the time that counts until the prediction is coming true or not. And this takes maybe years, but eventually, if you think about all of these factors, it will come true. Okay, just keep in mind that in 2 years time, in 3 years time, we will look back on the space videos and we say, hey man, this guy was crazy. Okay, he was talking about space when it was like $50, $20, and he kept on talking about the stupid space company, and finally it got like $200, $300 per share. You know, this would make me very happy. Yeah, but you see here, there are some time travelers that visited this video, and let's see which kind of prediction I made. All right.
Of Tesla stock, anything below $250, I will make a short stock analysis for you guys, and I will tell you why I think it's valuable. You know, from my other videos, why I love Tesla as a company.
Okay, the beard is ridiculous, right?
Of the stock. So stay tuned. Here we go.
Yeah, that was a cool intro.
All right, guys. Then let's have a look first.
Okay, just to give you a perspective here. This is 224 before the split. This means that this is the stock price of about $55, okay? And I said that this company is so cheap, it's so amazing that you should buy into it. But that's the point, right? That's the point, that you need to see those things early on and have the guts and the balls in the end to invest in this company, okay? Because nothing looked more risky than a Tesla share, right? So let's have a look what I said.
On the Tesla stock. So basically this is the chart for the last 6 months. You can see, the highest here was in Jan at peaks.
Sorry that I stopped that, but I was buying through all of the downturn, okay? All of that downturn, I was just keep on buying because I said, okay, I can average down the price, and then basically at some point I will get rewarded if the company goes then. And look how long it takes until it really, had the turn. Minimum, 6 months. And you remember the stock was also at 420, when Elon Musk was tweeting about it, that he wanted to take them private and so on. So it got almost shredded 50%, right? So it was not easy, guys. It was really not easy. But this makes me easier that when I go through times like with space now, it makes it easier because I went through something like this already, all right? And I understand that if you're going through that for the very first time, that it's not easy.
Almost at 350, and then basically it went down mostly because of negative news by the press that demand is not so strong and so on, and then it reached actually even up to under $180 beginning of June, where it bounced back. So here you can see nicely how it going to the direction to 250 again, and I think that's a very interesting chart. And that 178 was really an interesting time to go in. Let's have a look on the other things. Let's have a look on the 1 year or 5 year chart. So looking on the 5-year chart here, you see that basically we was already at the 250 mark 5 years ago. Then in general, Tesla is definitely a very volatile stock. It goes from 250 or 280 to 150, goes back up again, goes back down, then it went up again and stayed up over 300 most of the time, or below and just below 300, then again to 258. Then it went up again when the Tesla Model 3 production ramped up, and then when the negative news in the first quarter was not so good because of the tax credit, as well as the Q1 in auto car industry is general.
So I'm talking then about a little bit about the Tesla annual revenue, that it increases dramatically, which it did, right? Like 70-80%, which was crazy numbers for me, and I just didn't understood, right? Why the stock is trading so low, right? There's obviously a lot of kind of bad news on the overall market, and the news were very bad for Tesla back then. But you had to go through the storm, and then you can see that the PS ratio actually was very small all the way through, because Tesla made a lot of money or a lot of revenue sales, but they were also worth not that much by market cap. This was something that I was looking into it as also.
Again. So from the stock price, I would say it doesn't matter if you are a long-term investor, then I think it's a very good time to buy it. And last thing I wanted to show you is the financials. So basically, if you can see here, these are the balance sheets, and I want to go to cash flow statements. Cash flow is basically the available money that the company has to spend and to have from general business operations. So you can see here the cash flow, the net cash flow actually stayed
positive the last 3 years, which is very good. And something like this, Amazon had for years as well, which is always a good, sign that basically, though they're making no money, they have cash to spend and making positive cash flow. And this is very, very important.
So that was it. Let me know what you think. Comment and please subscribe. Yeah, please subscribe. Yeah, this was quite fun. Yeah, as I said, the production quality was not so good, but who cares, right? I was right. And this reminds me actually of one of my memes here. Let me see if I can pull it out.
So I was right. I took a rash of shit for 2 years, but I was right. And everyone was wrong. And yeah, I got a bonus check for it.
Yeah. So as you see, that is one of my favorite, meme here on this channel. Wolfie, will space the next big thing? Yeah, I'm putting my money behind that. Obviously, it will take a lot of time, as you can see. Also, Tesla for 5 years or more was just flat, but jumping up and down. So I think if you're good in that, and I think like a very, very small percentage could be, you could try to swing trade, right? You could make a lot of money by swing trading space already, but it's a very hard business, to swing trade. And yeah, but anyway, I think in the end, I am putting my money behind it, right? I think space could really get from a $20 stock to a $200, $500 stock with just the right milestones, right? It's just hitting milestones, then why not, right? What is the big no? I don't know. There is the question by Robert, how many shares did you got at your maximum? I had a little over 1,000 shares, so that would be a good amount now. And it would be also, consider I had also some options, and, I traded some options when I went out of Tesla and, back and then. So it was a good amount of money. But I'm super happy, guys. Okay, I'm super happy that I went through this process. Not only I could help people to really find the next big thing with Tesla and show, that everything is possible, right? If you find the right things and the right attitudes. And I'm teaching this if you are interested also in my masterclass, which the link is in below. Yeah, so that was quite fun. Before we closing, let me also show you what is currently going on the markets, because we have earnings weeks, right? So we have I would say peak earning week now in this week. So Robinhood is going to give us some numbers. Other than that, I think Wednesday is a really big day. Also, we will have companies like Kraft Heinz, for example. We are having, let me see, Kraft Heinz. We are having Thursday was, I think, the big day. Yeah, Thursday we have Apple. We have, gosh, this is not a nice overview here. Earnings calendar. Let's see if we can find here a better way. So we have Tuesday, right? Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Okay. So apparently Microsoft and Alphabet are reporting today. Visa as well. Texas Instruments, AMD. So pretty interesting earnings today, tonight, just right now. Tomorrow, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Sony, Thermo Fisher. Thursday, Apple, Amazon, MasterCard, Comcast, Merck, Royal Dutch. Friday, we're having Exxon, Novo, Chevron, Charta, Total. So very big earnings. And there's space lost a little bit today, not significantly, in my personal opinion. It's now on waiting mode, I would say. Tomorrow, a big video tomorrow on space. Then we are having the Trump stock, right? Minus 30%. If this stock goes below 40 or 30, I'm quite interested, because I'm thinking that, and this is just money that I can really lose, because I think when Trump comes out, and Trump is the guy who makes a crazy announcement, comes out and say, this will happen with this company and this is what it is, and so on and so forth, and you all get rich by buying this company. Well, you know how it is, right? So yeah, this was it. Very interesting what happened with Tesla. Very happy for all of you guys. Thank you very much for the journey so far. But I'm telling you, this is just the freaking beginning. Okay, so keep on subscribing. Make sure to smash that like button, guys. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Tune in tomorrow, and take care, stay healthy and positive. Thank you.